Hey guys, Chef Wukan here today. Happy Easter Sunday to you today. Today we're going to make a spicy, sweet beef Szechuan dish. Okay? And basically the ingredients we're going to use is marinated beef. Now the beef has been cut up, marinated with white pepper, thin soy sauce, garlic powder, Shao wine, and cornstarch, and you marinate that for like about 30 minutes in the refrigerator. Obviously the beef has already been cut up. We have shredded carrots, we have red peppers, we have onion, we have scallion, and we have fresh garlic, fresh sliced ginger, and we have Birdseye peppers. Look at that. It's going to be nice and spicy and sweet, okay? The sauces we're going to be using is oyster sauce, thin soy sauce, Shao wine, white pepper, honey, and we have a slurry sauce here. The slurry sauce consists of cornstarch, a tablespoon and a half with water, and this is the thickener. And as we cook the beef, we're going to add dark soy sauce, because when you're cooking the beef, it's going to have that grayish, brownish look. It's not going to be that appetizing. So the dark soy sauce is a coloring agent, a caramel coloring agent. It doesn't really have soy sauce taste in it. I don't know why they named it. All right. So watch me prepare it all together, and I think you'll be really interested in how it's all made. So basically we have a high carbon steel wok. High carbon steel wok, you can keep it at high flame. You won't have to worry about, wearing down the coating, the spray non-stick coating. This is a natural non-stick coating. This is sort of like the cast iron griddle, right? It's been seasoned already. So as you keep on cooking with it, basically it creates its own non-stick natural coating, which is better than the non-stick pans. If you use that, you're going to have to set the temperature at medium. We're going to use olive oil, but first we heat up the wok. Olive oil is more natural. We prefer that. And we're going to infuse the oil with fresh garlic and the ginger. Keep in mind, we don't want to burn the garlic. We want to infuse the flavor, and we'll add the Birdseye pepper. Now it's going to be very aromatic. But that's the beauty of hot and spicy. When you have a spicy, you have to add a sweet to it, which will be the honey. All right. Saute all this flavor. We'll infuse in the oil. That's what we want. Then we'll add the beef that's already been marinated. And so we just want to infuse all that flavor into the beef. And we want to cook the beef to around 90% cooked, because we still have to add the carrots, the peppers, the onions, and the scallion, and they make the sauce. So if we cook that at 100%, then when we finish cooking all the other vegetables, the meat will be overcooked. By cooking it at 90% of it's cooked, and we'll have room to cook an additional 10%, which will make the beef more tender. So you may want to add a little bit more oil, a little spice. They can inhale the hot peppers. And then when it's 90% cooked, we'll take it out. Okay. Remember, the 90% rule. You don't want to overcook it now because you have additional cooking later. And always stir, keep on stir frying it. You got the ginger and the garlic and the Birdseye peppers infusing into the beef. In addition, with the garlic powder, thin soy sauce, white pepper, and the cornstarch and Shao wine in the beef itself. You see the color? It's not the preferred color that we want. It's not the color that you would get in a restaurant. They obviously will add the dark soy sauce to it to give it a more brighter, lustrous caramel color. Now I'm using flank steak, obviously. It's a more expensive brand because of the marbling effect. Those little white strips in the flank steak add flavor and tenderize the beef naturally. Now, you may not be able to want to buy that. You can get a top round, but you're going to have to tenderize it yourself to break up the muscle. Top round is much cheaper than flank steak. Alright, so we got 90% of it done. It's 90% cooked. We'll take it out. Then, within the same pan, we'll add the carrots. We'll add the peppers. And we'll add onion. And we'll add the scallion. And basically, we'll stir fry it. Right? Now we'll add a little Shao wine, about 2 tablespoons of Shao wine. We'll add a little bit of thin soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons of thin soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, a little bit of white pepper, then we'll add some honey. So we want to basically add this equal portions of honey to comparison to the thin soy sauce. And we can always adjust it. But we'll cook it, stir fry it, and we may want to add a little bit of water. So if you have chicken broth, you can use chicken broth. We're using a little bit of chicken powder. Okay. And then you just add a little water to it. So we'll have a little bit of gravy. Right. Saute it. Now you can always adjust the flavor. If it's not as sweet as you want, you could add a little bit more honey. If you want it a little bit saltier, add a little bit more of the thin soy sauce. But look at the color combination. You got orange, you got red, you got green, you got white. And that's really nice. So we'll take a little flavor test. So we may want to add a little bit more of honey. Now, you don't have to overcook the vegetables. The vegetables, you want to keep it nice and crunchy, so you want al dente. And this is pretty much al dente. We got the sauce already, alright? Now, we'll add a little bit of the slurry solution. The slurry solution will thicken everything up. Okay? I haven't added the dark sauce yet because I got to add the beef. Alright? So we'll add a little bit more water. I may have added a little bit too much cornstarch, but you don't want it to be overly thick, just nice enough that it will stick and cling to the beef. Right? So this is the consistency that you want. Okay? That's what you want. Alright? Now we'll add the beef. And we'll stir it together. Now it doesn't look very appetizing right now, although the flavor is there, but it's the sight, it's how it's presented that we're going to add the dark soy sauce. Now you can start with a teaspoon, and depending on how dark you want it to be, it's really up to you. Mix it in. We may want to add a little bit more. Go to 2 teaspoons. Now the dark soy sauce is based on how much cooking. I mean, I'm cooking for like a family of 4 here. So I would like to have a little bit more darker color. And now you can see that the color is transposing itself, and it looks really nice. Alright, so we'll continue cooking. And we have a nice color. And this is what we want. So the meat has been cooking the 10% time that we have. Now the meat's going to be perfect. Basically, you just try the meat. Just grab a piece. And taste it. Perfect. Alright. Now we'll take it out. So you may not want to have a lot of gravy, so that's why I use the strainer like this. Shut everything off. And here you have it. Beef with spicy, sweet Szechuan style. It's very hot and spicy, with a little tinge of sweetness. This is my version. Here's the beef. Pepper, delicious. The beauty of this is that you don't have overcooked vegetables. You don't have overcooked beef. It's just perfect. All right? Everything is delicious. I'll have another piece. It's delicious. So, Chef who can, you can too. If you want to see more, just subscribe and you'll be notified of my next video. Or, if you want, you can go to Amazon eBooks, and I wrote a cookbook, and it basically explains the why. And in Amazon, you can use the keyword under the ebook on the Chef Wu Can, or the You Can Do It Asian Cookbook by Chef Wu Can. My website is www.chefwucan.com, and my Etsy account is www.etsy.com/shop./creationsmywoo. So please subscribe. I always can use your help. I'm in the 700 upper 700s. I just have to make it up to 1,000, and it'd be all worth all my while. And just give me a comment. You know, be more than happy to answer any of your questions. But it's a very simple and easy dish, right? Szechuan beef, spicy and sweet, and it's so delicious. And the beef is perfect. Remember, 90% rule. Just cook it 90%, take it out. Make your gravy, add whatever vegetables you want. Then add the beef back, and you get 100% cooked beef, not overcooked. All right? So thank you very much, Chef Wu Can. And like I always do, thank you, aloha from the great state of Maryland. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. And you can help me by helping me sell the book, by purchasing one. It'd be really greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, and goodbye.